Morning y'all, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna go make some money, but all the jobs we're doing have nothing to do with lawn care. But first we're gonna mow our own yard. Morning Randy, how's it going? Have you guys seen Randy the robot? Yeah, he's my new robot mower and he's awesome. So anyway, Randy is gonna mow the yard for us, and since Randy is gonna mow the yard for me, that gives me plenty of time to go out and make a little extra money today, but it has nothing to do with mowing yards. Our first stop is gonna be to get diesel because we're for sure gonna need that for the day. I swear, this truck is always empty lately. There, that's better. Welcome to the first yard. We're actually gonna go look at a project they have to see if it's something that we wanna do. This customer actually wants us to help finish tearing this down. So this barn fell down who knows when, and it continues to fall down. So they would like us to clean this out, sort everything out, haul off the junk, store the good stuff in that barn, and then tear the rest of this down and clean all this up so it can be yard again. We're gonna go talk about price and see what she's looking to pay and if this is something that we can make work. Well, that worked out. It looks like we agreed on a price that makes sense for both of us. So we're gonna be organizing a barn and tearing down a barn that doesn't want to stand anymore. And this is an example of jobs that I get that have nothing to do with landscaping, but I got the job because of landscaping. So this customer is actually one of my regular mowing customers, but she didn't start out that way. They actually called me about 2 years ago and wanted me to clean this place up. So this is the driveway. As you can see, everything is nice and neat. And you can see the driveway right here. It's very much a driveway. It wasn't that way when we first came here. When we first came here, this was a tunnel of overgrowth on both sides, and all you could see was a driveway to a house back there that you couldn't even see. And none of this you could see. Like, you couldn't see that fence line. Everything was totally overgrown, and this wasn't even open. And as you can see from the pictures, it looks a lot better than it started. And so far, we have done that. We've been a regular customer for 2 years, mowing her property and keeping it that way. We also have even batwing mowed her property because she has over 100 acres here. So just because they're your regular mowing customer doesn't mean there's more work you could be doing for your regular customer. And that's just one example of jobs that I get that are related to lawn care because I'm already servicing them. But the job I'm doing has nothing to do with lawn care. Like, I don't even need my trailer to come do most of these jobs. I don't even need my tools. It's just really, it's labor and maybe some skills. The next one requires a little bit more skills, and I'll show you when we get there. Randy just told me that he's tired, so he's taking a break and getting charged back up. We'll see if he completes this task today, but so far, Randy's been pretty reliable. All right, let's go see what this lady would like me to do for her that's not landscape related. Would you look at this? Do you know what this is? This is the trim to my customer's garage door. So she had a little accident where she bent her garage door and messed up the trim around it, and she wants me to unbend the garage door, replace the trim, and get it all painted to match. And I said, of course I'll do that for you. And this is one of my customers that I mow regular. And one day when I was mowing, she was like, hey, do you know how to build fence? And I was like, well, yes, I've built fence. She goes, would you tear down a fence and rebuild it for me? And I said, well, then let me take a look. So I did, and we tore down a fence and rebuilt it. And she liked it so much that she asked me to do it in the back of the property as well. So this is just an example of a customer who is just your lawn care customer, but she had more needs, like a fence and now a garage door that needs to be repaired, that we're gonna go ahead and do for her. We'll take that to Lowe's later and paint match it. Man, the guy who uses this truck to work in should do a better job of keeping it clean. I'm gonna have a talk with that guy. Look at the library, guys. Look at that. Man, whoever's mowing that place is doing an excellent job. All right, this has nothing to do with today's job. I'm just in the area, so I thought I'd check. This is one of my yards. I'm looking to see. Nope, it is not dried up yet. Maybe tomorrow. Would you look at that? Randy went back to work. Good job, Randy. Only 6 hours and 28 minutes left. You know, he takes a lot longer than me, but he sticks with it and he always gets the job done. Welcome to my next yard. She has a request for me, so I'm gonna go take a look and see what she wants. This one may actually be sort of related to landscaping. This one is, in fact, sort of lawn care related. She's got these divots and holes where trees used to be, and there's about 4 of them in the yard. And she wants them to not be holes anymore. So we're gonna run town, get some dirt, and come back and fill them in. That way her lawn is nice and level. And just like that, we are done. Look at this. So, we are no longer gonna have holes here that cause scalping marks if you forget to strut it with your mower. So we filled that one in, and we filled this giant one in over here. So hopefully now we can mow this a lot easier without having to weed eat everything. This is another example of a customer who wasn't our customer, but she called us up earlier this year to clean out her backyard because of the winter debris, and her current landscaping company, they just weren't cleaning out the backyard. So we said, sure, we'll come clean it up. So we cleaned the backyard out. And I thought that was that. Well, while I was here, I mentioned to her, hey, we could pressure wash your driveway and your sidewalk for you. And she said, I'll think about it. Well, guess what? She thought about it and called us back. So we did that. And when we were here for that, she said, hey, could you mulch my flower beds? So naturally, we mulched her flower beds. Recently, she called us up and said, my current lawn crew is just not working out for me. Can you go ahead and put me on the schedule? No problem. She's now on the schedule. And now she's letting us fix her yard so that her yard looks amazing all the time. And this is one of those things. A customer that started out as just a one-time cleanup has turned into several little side gigs, as well as a regular customer. Well, the yard looks mowed, but I don't see Randy anywhere. Randy, where are you? Hey Randy, how you doing? It looks like you have only mowed 47% and you have 282 minutes left. What have you been doing, dude? Well, look at what half the yard looks like. I think it looks pretty good. And by half the yard, it's actually the whole yard mowed. We actually tell him to do a grid pattern, so he covers it twice because it looks just that much better. Randy is out here kicking butt and taking names. And most importantly, I don't have to mow my yard anymore. Good job, Randy. Stick with it. So as you guys saw today, we were actually very productive. We went and did a whole bunch of odd jobs. We got some future jobs on the books, and almost none of them were related to lawn care and landscaping. But almost every one of them is because we do lawn care and landscaping. And this is just a small example of the things I do. We had this one customer. We started out just weed eating her yard because she likes to mow still. Just weed eating her yard turned into several other jobs. Like one week she asked us to move all of her Christmas totes into her attic for her. One time we got asked to build a patio set for her back porch. Recently we asked her if she could use some pressure washing, and we're gonna pressure wash her house and her driveway. So just a little weed eating only job turned into a whole lot more just for us. Some of the things she asked us if we could do, and some of the things we asked her if we could do. and it's a win-win for both people. We have another lady who asked us to come by and do a major cleanup. Basically, a bunch of trees had fallen down and she just wanted them cut up and pushed into a burn pile. So far, we have done some major cleanups at her place, hauled junk off. We've mowed the yard, we've trimmed the trees, and just this week she called and said, I'd like to buy a few more hours of you and your employee cleaning up my yard a little more. So that's on the books as well. We're probably gonna fit that in later this week. That's bonus jobs that we didn't think we were gonna have because it's not related to that, but it's an addition to that. And so far this year, we have done a ton of jobs that have nothing to do with lawn care and landscaping. Like we had this one customer, we tore down a barn and sorted the poles and the metal and stacked them on their property and hauled the junk off to a scrapyard. We fixed a roof on a porch. We built a patio cover. We hauled a lot of junk off. Tons of pressure washing. I mean, tons of pressure washing. Just about every one of my customers that has a driveway, we've washed it. We even got to build a flagstone patio. We've cleaned gutters. We tore down an old playground and hauled it off. We've even built a border around a playground and mulched it for their kids to play in. And that is just the random odd jobs that we've done this year. So do you guys do that? Do you guys do odd jobs? When I first started, I was all about just lawn care and landscaping. And then I had these customers that just kept asking, hey, do you have some extra time? Could you do this? Could you do that? Could you do this? And the more I thought about it, I was like, I can do that. And I should do that. Not because it's how I make my money, because that's clearly my bread and butter, but it's how I add value to my existing customers. Because to me, it's a lot easier to service your existing customers than it is to go acquire new ones. Now don't get me wrong, new mowing customers are awesome to have, but I think making sure you're taking care of all your customers' needs besides just mowing their lawn, if you're capable, is an excellent way to make some extra bonus money. Now, speaking of bonus money, sometimes some of these jobs pay better than lawn mowing, I'm not gonna lie. Like building a fence and some of the things that we do that require skill pays way better than that. But I wouldn't wanna do it full time. That's not really my bread and butter. I love to mow. I'm not gonna turn down some side money that pays just as well or better, that's a little bit different than what we're used to doing. Plus, it gives me a chance to keep my employee happy. So like, when we run out of yards to do, if I have a bunch of these side jobs set up, we'll set up a milk run and go knock down 2 or 3 or 4 per day, and it gives me a chance to give my employees some money. Now some of these jobs, they're so small that we don't schedule them on a special day. We just try to knock them out when we're there mowing the yard. And sometimes when they ask me how much, I say just give my employee something, because it keeps your employee happy. And some of these things, they're so easy, I don't really feel like you should charge for them. So let the customer decide, you know, we went ahead and knocked it out for you. You just pay him, keep him happy, and I'll stay happy. Hey, what are you doing with Randy? You better leave Randy alone. These cows don't know what to think about Randy. What, dude? He's just mowing the yard. So anyway, guys, I guess the point of the story is sometimes there's plenty of work waiting for you right in front of you if you just ask. Because a lot of these jobs, they ask me. But a lot of them, I kind of just threw it out there. Hey, we could do that or we could do this. They may not say yes today, but one day they're gonna say yes, and it's a great way to give you some extra money when you have some slow times. Like today was not a mowing day, but I worked just about all day long, knocked out a handful of my to-do list, and it also helps keep my customers happy, and they're not calling somebody else to come work on their property. So I say, if you can do it, do it. But if you wanna stick to that, that's also cool as well. Listen here. So you guys let me know, what do you do? Do you do the extra jobs, the little side hustles, or do you just stick to the mowing? I actually think if you can handle it and fit it into your normal schedule, mowing is awesome, but the side jobs are even better. Plus the side jobs will keep you going through the winter time. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.